Hey guys, I previously did a video on my new tag saying that I wanted to work in the my eyebrows are messed up, the healthcare area, and so of course I had to apply to schools, and the first school I didn't get into, but then I reapplied this year and I haven't heard anything from them. So I applied to another school, and she said that I have to take the HESI test. So I'll admit, the first time she told me, I took the test early March, and I thought I was a genius, and I didn't really study that much. And my grade showed it because I got low scores. I did not do well on the first test. As a matter of fact, I did really bad in the math, but I talked to a lot of students there, and they told me to get this. I know the words are backwards. HESI administrator. HESI Admission Assessment Exam Review Edition 3. So a lot of the people were telling me, study for that. The first time I took the test, you have up to 5 hours to take the test. And I think I finished it in 4, but I was really tired. The only thing that I didn't do good on was the math, and the English I already passed and everything else was good. But what the school I'm going to is focusing on getting very high scores for the math and the reading, which I didn't know until the second time around when she told me that I needed to get just a 75 on my math and reading. For the parts in this test, I know some tests they put all the science together, but this test for the HESI, they don't do that. They have chemistry, biology, um, what else they have? Anatomy, physiology. Those are all different sections. And the math and the reading to me is the longest one. They have about 55 questions for the math, I think 55 questions for the reading. What I did was, which I always, when I was in elementary, they always told me to read the question first and then read the paragraph. Because at least while you're reading it, then you can say, okay, I see that if you read the question, it says, what color does John first pair of shoes? And while you're reading the paragraph, it says John's first pair was yellow. I'm like, okay, I remember the question did ask, so that's the answer. That's how I did for my reading part. Because it was a computer test. They give you paper and pen. You can't bring your own paper and pen. They give it to you. And for each section, you can do any section that you want. You can start anywhere. But for the first time, I didn't start with the math, which I should have. But the second go around, I did. Let's see. Excuse me. They had a part for personality test. I think that's basically just to tell you like what part of nursing that you want to go into. They have a grammar part, and the spelling. Basically, you're supposed to read the word, look at the word, and use the words around it, the sentence around it, to tell what the word means. Grammar, as far as which word doesn't belong. The math was pretty simple. It's just fractions, multiplication, add, subtract, division, how to turn something from a percentage to a decimal, decimal to a percentage, division, addition, subtraction, decimals, story problems, of course, which is always I don't know why, my bad little area of math. So I had to revisit that. But basically, it wasn't that bad. I think it was, for the second time around, it took me a little bit longer. I started with the math. I started with my problem area, which is the math. That's what a lot of people told me, just start with the problem of the test. Whatever part of you have the test that's hard for you, you should probably start with that first. That's why I started with the math. And I'm the kind of person, when I take a test, I basically know what I'm taking, if I pass or not, because it's like, okay, I know that, I know that, I know that. No, like, ooh, I don't know that. So when I got finished this time, I knew I passed, and I did. I'm going to actually tell you, I probably should, but I'll tell you my score on my math. My first go around, my score was 40%, and when I took the test the second time, was 80%. So it was way up there. I would have passed it the first time if I would have just went ahead and got this book. I got it on Amazon for about $42. A lot of people said they got it for cheaper, but I needed mine as soon as possible because I need to take the test in the late March 28th. So after I took my test, that she said that she would go through what were the next steps of what I had to do. So I'll make another video telling you about that, but I just wanted to come on here to show you about what I've been up to and my accomplishment of getting into the nursing program. Yay! Yay, yay. So that's it, and I hope you guys, if you have taken the HESI test, or maybe you want to comment below and know how many tries did it take you to pass. Maybe you did it good the first time. Just comment and share or whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Bye.